She belongs to the streets. She belongs She belongs to the streets. 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 She belongs to the streets.
And I'll be honest with you, like, we have investigated probably 30 to 40 criminals in this organization and in all the different organizations. You know, and he can tell you, I think Jeff is probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it has to have.
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
And I'll be honest with you, like, we have investigated probably 30 to 40 criminals in this organization and in all the different organizations. You know, and he can tell you, I think Jeff is probably one of the ones that we respect more than the others, because, I mean, he's, for the most part, doesn't sound like he's out hurting people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not, for sure.
Yeah, whereas everybody else is like they're legitimate gangbangers. Guy to the bathroom pretty bad.
Yeah.
She is so proud of her gang, her kingpin boyfriend, smiling, just having fun. At what point is it going to sit in that you have a 1-year-old at somewhere that your sister has to go care for? Yeah, Blippy. Yeah, Blippy. Yeah, at what point is she gonna think about it? So far, 37 minutes in, 36 seconds, she has not one time addressed her 1-year-old. Not one time. Did she say, hey, who has my daughter? Nothing. Well, when can I see my daughter before I go in? Now, smiling, Jeff is the biggest classy drug dealer in Orlando. Yeah. That's why I chose him. Hey, peace, Thurman.
So you guys are both sheriffs? Two different.
Yeah, as part of, technically we're part of the task force, so.
Task force.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
people.
so it's a bunch of, well, no, it's just a bunch of agencies kind of thrown together. You know, you heard him mention a bunch of different agencies kind of thrown together.
Yeah.
Like you said, we were addressing this big problem here, which again, we talked about is, yeah, we identified him, you know. Do I think he's going back and forth with anybody right now as far as, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not on that.
No, he used to. We know for sure he used to.
That big file, that's almost all her and her boyfriend. A little portion is everybody else that's involved in this RICO, but a lot of that files got her and all in it. He told her, like, you're all up in these files. I think that's an affidavit he said it was.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, he definitely 100%. Maybe he's calmed. Obviously, you know, you think he's calmed down over the few years since he's been with you. Maybe you've been that measure for him. I don't know. Maybe the baby.
Yeah.
He
does seem pretty loyal.
But he has another baby too.
Yeah. How old?
I'm sure he does have another baby. So your first baby is with somebody else's baby daddy. That's the stat. The stat is that, yeah, it's a crazy stat. Like, where women choose the same baby daddy, the same no good baby daddy. He ain't take care of his last kids. He with you. Like, you haven't noticed the whole time he's with you, he never talked about his last kid or don't go see him. And why would you think that'd be different? I don't know. But yeah. Listen, nobody's surprised that you made Smiles' baby daddy your baby daddy. Nobody is surprised. Okay, you fit what's going on.
She gotta be like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Maybe it's you. You know, maybe it's you.
He has,
Maybe it's you. Maybe you're going to change him. Well, sis, you're going to do over 30 years. So nobody's changing him. He's going to do over 30 years. Nobody changing him. He was blushing. He talks about Jeff. She's blushing. Yeah, no good nigga. I love him. So he has a 5-year-old daughter. Say he's just having kids, and none of these kids gonna have a father. Okay, in her case, that girl ain't gonna have a father or mother.
heard him say that he likes being home and with you and stuff like that. So I mean, it's a good thing. Maybe it'll make him come to his senses. And listen, boy, T.Y. may have blown up that map.
Oh my God.
Sorry, there's only one though. Apologize. Not my fault.
Yo, she's smiling and having fun. He told her she got multiple first-degree charges, like RICO, transferring $200,000 worth of cash. It's like non-tax, whatever, laundering, trafficking. Yeah, you got first degree. He said you got 4 first degrees. Each one of them can be like 20 years. You got 4. And you're just smiling, thinking about Jeff. Okay. Jeff made sure 2 ladies gonna raise a kid. Well, Jeff made sure 2 kids are gonna be raised without their father.
He's not going to be ready.
It's American Indians.
Yeah. And it starts off with her mother, because most likely you can't say father because the father's not there, then he's not there. So the person that's there got to teach her, and they're not teaching.
Okay. All right, so where were we? We were talking about you and your man. So again, this is, like I said, this is where this whole case came from, was a gang war, right? And we're trying to make the streets safer for everybody to, just sleep in their damn houses.
Yeah.
Like that 3-year-old was killed in his house. So that's where this came from. Do you have any other questions for
A 3-year-old boy was killed in his house by a stray bullet from gang wars surrounding her organization.
me? So that's where this came from. Do you have any other questions for me?
Are you going to ask about seeing your daughter now? He just asked you, do you have any more questions? Is there any way possible somebody could bring my daughter here so I could hug her and kiss her before I, go in? I hope that's the question.
Not right now.
Okay. Just so you know,
Not right
and
now.
I try to be as upfront with you as possible. I'm not trying to hide anything because I don't really need to.
Oh, you say you were going to tell me a little bit of why.
She's oh, you said you're gonna tell me. She cares about the case, about the details, about what the fuck.
Why I've been there.
Oh, why you're in it? Well, because you are with Jeff. I mean, we were going after Jeff. We weren't going after you. We don't care about you. I mean, we don't think that you're out there doing horrible things. Yeah, are you helping your man with his business? A little bit here and there. Is that illegal? It is illegal. It does make it racketeering. Okay, so the charge is legit. The charge is real. Like I said, you're being extremely cooperative. I have zero problem going to the prosecutor and being like, hey, this may be the person we want to secure as our cooperator in this case, and everybody else has got to pound sand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, you can't let her go. She knows too much about the operation. She'll mess around, meet a new guy who's like just learning it, trying to get it popping, and she has all that information to get him going. Well, listen, my last boyfriend was a kingpin. I can help you go where you're trying to go. I can show you who to meet, show you what you gotta do. Yeah, no, no. That she's too educated.
Like it doesn't. We don't really. I don't care about. I don't need you to go to jail. Your man's going to go to jail for a while. To be honest with you, he's kind of the head of this organization. It's going to come down to him. All right. He can be cooperative. He can make a deal. He can fight his charge too. He may be found not guilty. I doubt that's going to happen. We've got a ton of evidence.
Yeah.
All those suitcases that came back from California, we opened them at the airport, and we weighed all the weed. We took pictures of everything. We put it back in the suitcase, locked it back up, and watched you guys.
Hey yo, wait till when they interview the boyfriend. Wait till I can't even say it so stupid. Wait until the detective tell the boyfriend, I can't even word it correctly because it's so retarded. I can't even a detective was like, yo, we were scratching our heads, man. Like, who the hell would dare do some SHIT like this?
Guys, pick them up from the carousel. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard to get out of that charge.
Yeah.
So, but again, we do have the ability to make you more of a witness than a defendant. Does that make sense? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And that's going to come with responsibility, though. You're young, you're not experienced in the criminal world, which is a compliment.
Bullshit. She kingpin. She king queenpin. She queenpin. She knows a lot. She was there firsthand, helping with everything, riding. She knows all about the kingpin life. A lot of drug dealers have no idea about the kingpin life. She knows all about it. She can get people up and going. She can damn near charge people. Yeah, hey, I'll teach you how to be a kingpin. How to think.
But understand that cooperating with law enforcement and testifying, it's a heavy weight. It's not super simple. It's not super easy. You're dealing with, who are you going to be willing to testify against? Who you're not going to be willing to testify against? Those are things that are going to come up. And like, let's say, for example, man, I'm just not willing to testify against the father of my child. I'm not doing it. Okay. Like, I get that. But it's going to make you less valuable to us. The less value you have to us as a witness, the more you might be looking at as far as sentencing.
Right. Because we don't want people less than your boyfriend. He's the top dog. So you can help us put him away forever, where he can't take a plea, like a favorable plea for himself. He got to take our pleas, which is going to be the book. Okay, but the only way you can, if it ain't him, then you gotta give us the plug. Okay, and he's the only person more valuable than your boyfriend. So you gotta give us a plug, and your boyfriend gotta give us a plug, and somebody above him, and that's the only way we can see him with a reduced sentence. But right now, he's the top guy. Like, we need him to fall. And if he could show us somebody above him, that's the only way we'll talk to him and have him, talk about a less sentencing, a less charges. No. That's the only way. We need somebody above him. If he's the top, then we got him. That means we got him.
Charges. Those are the issues we have. We've had cases a ton of times where the girlfriends, the wives, get caught up because they love their husband, they love their boyfriend, the father of their children. They're going to assist them. You've got to
notice how she's not crying at all, not whimpering. She's not concerned. Ma'am, Prophet Samuel say, ma'am, you're looking at probably 90 years. I can't wait to see. This is pretty new too. So I think this is ongoing. Like the case. I don't think they went to trial yet. I think it's 4 days ago.
a decent lifestyle. You're driving around in an Infiniti. He's driving around in a brand new Trackhawk or a Corvette. You guys got the Mercedes SUV. I mean, you guys have a decent lifestyle. You live right by Mall Millennia, a nice apartment. I mean, that lifestyle, you've benefited from that. Your child has benefited from that lifestyle. That lifestyle has been provided by drugs and by illegal smuggling and trafficking, right? So these are the things that you're going to have to answer for. So there's going to be a balance, and you're going to have to figure that out. You're going to have to talk to your family. You're going to have to talk to your defense attorney, and you're going to have to decide, what am I going to do? So far, you've been super cooperative. I'm appreciative of that. I'm going to relay that to the prosecutor. And do you have a defense? I imagine you don't have a defense attorney. Does your family live around here? Are they local?
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine you'll want to call them, let them know what's going on, and figure things out from there. But at the end of the day, you were a part of this, and that's why we caught on to you. Is because you got to think of like Jay Black is like a hand grenade, and you throw him into a room with 8 other people, they're all going to get shrapnel. You know what I'm saying? You guys are getting shrapnel. You're getting the shrapnel you're going to have to deal with. All right, he's the hand grenade, unfortunately. So, like I said, so 8, probably about 10 people are going to go with this organization here, and we're going to have, we're going to look to you for testimony, for a deal, if that's what you're looking at, if that's what you want. I imagine if you're...
You still have to go to jail, either way?
You have to go to jail today. Yeah.
No, I'm not today. I'm saying
once you get out?
Yeah.
It's a possibility you don't. I like I said,
Yeah, he is straightforward, man. It's a possibility you don't. Somebody get out. You get out of where? What are you talking about? Like you still think you're innocent. Like, yo, you're the queen pin.
I don't care if you go to, like, I don't need you to go to jail. I don't need you to be in prison. You are not important to us as far as being a criminal.
So for today, what's today's process?
So today's process is you have an active warrant out of Orange County, and the charge is RICO. It's the first charge, the biggest charge. The second biggest charge is conspiracy to commit racketeering. So it's basically you are involved in racketeering. The conspiracy is that you were involved with other people, all right, to include Jeff Jock and PY and blah, 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 all these other people. The third biggest charge is you have a trafficking charge for coming back.
God damn. She got the RICO charge. These all first degrees, by the way. She got the RICO charge. She got the conspiracy charge, first degree. And she got the trafficking charge, first degree. And she talking about how this process is gonna go. So they take me in today, and then I go to jail, then I go home. Then what? He's like, nah, it's a possibility you don't go home.
With over 25 pounds of weed from California that we documented, and then your fourth charge is unlawful transportation of U.S. currency for the traffic stop on May 4th.
That's the $200,000 cash they had. Unlawful transportation of large amounts of cash, U.S. Cash, 200 grand, over 200 grand. So all of these are first degree charges. And she's talking about going home after the warrant. Ma'am, you may never see outside the prison yard again, ever. Okay? If you don't, if your cooperation can't reduce your time significantly, okay, if that can't happen, you will die in prison, mama. You're 25 and you're gonna die in prison. That's how many years you're gonna have.
$200,000 that we seized, that's your fourth charge. Okay, so the first charge.
What was it? Can you repeat the third one, please?
The third one was trafficking of cannabis over 25 pounds. So a trafficking charge in the state of Florida comes with a minimum mandatory sentence. Okay, and a minimum mandatory sentence means that even though you have no criminal history, you'll have to serve 3 years. Right?
That's trafficking. So that means if the judge wanted you to be home with your daughter, felt like you were just you was a victim, you were the girlfriend, he used your emotions. If the judge went with all that bullshit, he still got to give you a minimum 3 years. He cannot send you home for less than 3 years on that traffic.
Just on trafficking. That's not including the RICO. It could be 30. That's just on the traffic. So if you're found guilty on that charge in court, even the judge has to sentence you to no less than 3 years in prison. Okay, they have no choice. They're bound by law.
That means your kid gonna be 4, and your kid not gonna know who you are. Because your kid 1, that's nothing. That just trust me. Your kid's 1. Go ahead and go missing for 4 months and come back to your kid. See if your kid remember you. That kid gonna be like, "Who you?"
So what we can do with that is, if you're going to be a cooperator, the only person that can change that charge is the prosecutor. The prosecutor can say, okay, we are going to drop that charge. We're going to drop this charge. You're going to plead to the RICO charge, and we're going to give you probation, or we're going to give you whatever they decide. I'm not saying what she's going to do, because I don't know. But this is the value of the cooperation you've given us. This is the value of your testimony. And like I said, we don't care about you in a criminal aspect. I don't need you to be in prison. Does that make sense? Okay. So today, you go in, you're going to get initial appearance, and that'll be probably tomorrow, I would imagine, tomorrow morning. Yes. All right. What is today?
What was that, a fake cry? What the hell just happened with that? Was that like a fake attempt to cry?
Thursday, I would imagine, tomorrow morning. Yes.
What did she say?
initial appearance, and that'll be, probably tomorrow, I would imagine, tomorrow morning. Yes. All right. What is today?
What did she say?
Yes. Tomorrow morning. Yes. All right. What is today?
What she say?
Thursday. So you'll have probably initial appearance Friday morning.
What's an initial appearance?
Where you go in front of the judge, they read you your charges, they look at your bond, and they decide whether your bond is accurate and is lawful for your charges.
Okay.
They can lower bond at initial appearance, and I've heard that happening. I don't know if it'll happen in this case, and most likely my prosecutor will be there tomorrow morning
Okay.
to see you. So, and you'll be assigned a defense attorney, probably by the court just for that day until you have decided what you're going to do for defense. It's a real preliminary hearing. It's nothing crazy. So,
Okay.
all right. I believe we have your kid is being picked up by your sister.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's.
Are you gonna cry now? So the 2 times or 3 times total, the 3 times total her child was mentioned. It was from the detectives. She's going on 49 minutes, and the detectives mentioned her child 3 times. She never mentioned her child. This is some sick SHIT right here.
Good with your sister and all that? Okay, good. Do you have any other questions for us?
Can one of you guys give me a jacket?
She belongs to the streets.
We don't have a jacket.
Yeah, I don't think we have to give you right now, I'm sorry. But when you get to they give you what to wear there. So if you're talking about at the jail?
Yeah, they're gonna take your jacket off anyway.
Yeah, they were gonna you'll have other clothes there.
Once you get through booking, you get a jumpsuit.
Okay.
All right.
I wish you the best of luck.
I like you.
Yeah.
You're a nice person. I understand why Jay Black is with you. You're a nice girl. And I hope that we continue this way.
Like the detectives are confused because they don't understand Black culture. They like you don't have a criminal record. You're young. You seem like you are a decent person. Well, you're not thinking about your kid. But outside of that, you seem like you're a decent person. Why did you choose this loser who got a baby mama already? He's never there to take care of that kid. He don't work. He just sell drugs all day long. What attracted him to you? Like that gotta be they're like, especially this guy right here, like, yo, what happened there? And but they don't understand Black culture. A lot of the Black women, they either want you to be, they either gonna select the rich or the bums. The fast life, or rich life. The medium guys, the midlife, they're not, they good.
And make it to where you can, move on with the rest of your young life with your kid. Like I said, I think Jay Black is going to be hemmed up for a while. It is what it is. He's doing things he can't do. So are you. We'll go from there. We're going to get you, as soon as we can, we're going to get you transported down there so you can start getting shit going. Does that make sense? Any of the cars belong to you?
I only have one car. The Infinity's not my car. That's Jeff's car.
That's Jeff's, yeah.
I only have a Dodge, and I think it got towed because my tag is expired.
What Dodge?
A Dodge 2013.
Where's that?
His sister has it.
Oh, okay.
Or she doesn't even have it. It got towed, and I can't get it because I'm here.
Okay. How much of the property
Where did
in the
you
house?
get towed from?
I have no idea. I literally just got the letter yesterday that it
And
had
Tasha
got
was
towed.
driving that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. And how much of the cash involved in the house, in any of the houses, is yours?
Only the cash that would be in my house would be from my work.
What do you do for it?
I do nails. I do hair. I'm a cosmetologist.
Do you have a shop?
Only the cash that would be in my house would be from my work.
What do you do for work?
I do nails, I do hair, I'm a cosmetologist.
Do you have a shop?
Yeah, I don't have my own shop, I work in a shop.
Oh, okay. Where do you work?
By You Beauty
Where's that?
on OBT.
Okay. So that the cash that you have is like the cash that's in your purse is from that.
Now, that's my rent money.
That's your rent money.
Yeah.
And who's that from?
Me.
Is that from, but did Jeff give that to you?
No, that's my money.
Okay. Any other property, any jewelry in the house that belongs to you that's expensive?
Just the jewelry in the jewelry box is not expensive. Most expensive I have on is this.
Okay. And like where does all of Jeff's jewelry come from?
Jeff's jewelry comes from Miami.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. All right, we're going to get you out of here as soon as you can so you can get your stuff started. Do you need any phone numbers out of your phone? We were taking your
Yes.
phone. Whose phone numbers do you need out of your phone?
My dad, my sister. I don't know,
Okay.
my mom.
Before you leave, I will come back in with your phone.
Okay.
And I will let you get the numbers, we'll write the numbers down that you need, unless you know by heart. Okay.
I need to write.
So we'll write them down, and we'll just give you the piece of paper to take with you. Like I said, you were cooperative, you gave us the passcode for the phone.
Yeah.
We're gonna open it up, we do a digital search warrant, and we download it, we get all that information, I got zero problem giving that phone back to you. Well, that's not criminal, so and if you are make bond and you want to get your phone back, because I'm sure you're going to have pictures of your kids and stuff on there that you want, it's important.
I'm going to pay for that?
Pay for what?
To get my phone back?
No, I'll have it.
Oh, okay.
You just need to get in touch with me or Detective Rambo, and we'll meet with you, or we'll figure out a way to give you your phone back.
your number, or like,
we can give you a card. I don't know that it's good for you to take our card with you to jail. I don't think that's a good idea. Because you just never know what's going to happen with that. But we work for the Metropolitan Bureau of Investigation. We both work for the Orange County Sheriff's Office. So I'm sure
I can just call here.
You can call here and you can ask for one of us.
And
Healy.
Rambo.
You're Rambo. I thought you were Rambo. You're you.
No. So.
I'm going to remember you. That's my street name.
You will, easy enough. So I would say if you can't, it's going to be in the chart.
Yeah.
So you'll find us. So you'll just be able to reach out to us. I'll get a message from the sheriff's office like, hey, Jordan Influencer is asking for a phone back, and I will get it cleared out.
And what you said my bond is $1 million?
I want to say it's just under like 800,000 or 900,000, something like that. Yeah. All right. So like again, we can work with that. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Am
Thank you.
I able to wave at those two? Just wave?
Jeff maybe. Tyrone's not nice. You're not gonna get
He's gonna wave. He's gonna want to wave at me.
He'd want to, but I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want
I don't want to.
Okay. Just Jeff. Just let me wave at him.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is it? Is your sister's number?
Can I get anybody else's phone number?
We don't have the phone here.
Okay.
It's somewhere else. So I knew I had that on my phone.
Okay.
So you have that one, and if you really, really gotta have it, I'll try to see if I can make some phone calls to whoever has it, but I think
Yeah.
to turn that into evidence, that might be too complicated.
Yeah.
Can you survive with just that?
I can get everybody else's number from her.
From her?
If I need to.
It was straight?
Hmm?
It was straightforward
Yeah.
with it?
She said I would be able to wave at Joe. I wanted to know if I could wave at Jeff, like say hi.
The what?
To wave at Jeff, said Jeff was down there, said Tyrone was in the next room, and then Jeff was right down there.
Okay.
I just wanted to.
You want to say what's up?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, so I'm gonna end it on that one. I gotta get him sleep. I'm talking low. He's still ain't sleeping. So let me get on the bed, and I can do a part 3 at least, like no 11:30, 12. Hear him in the background. He's actually sleepy, but the more I keep talking, and I'm talking low, he should have been asleep by now. So anyway, so the only request she had was to see him, Jeff, not to see her 1-year-old daughter. This is a dog right here. But listen.
To wave at Jeff, said if I could wave at Jeff, like say hi.
The what?
Now wave at Jeff and I say bye. This fucking dog. Like she wanna be an honorable woman to a piece of shit. But I got clips of women being unfaithful to like hardworking men. But the piece of shit guys who
What?
To wave at Jeff, said Jeff was down there, said Tyrone was in the next room, and then Jeff was right down there.
Okay.
I just wanted to.
You want to say what's up?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I don't even like need to talk. I just want to. Hey. Bye. Thank you.
yeah, that's all she care about. So I'm saying like this bitch don't regret nothing. She had a 1-year-old daughter she could care less about. She was never home to raise her anyway. She just want to see Jeff. Not her daughter. This is a dog right here, man. It's a piece of shit dog. All right. I'm gonna try to go a little further. Let's see. He's winding down. He's sleeping. Let's see.
Hey, Jordan.
Yes.
Is 2 that's still good address?
Yeah.
That's your parents?
Yeah.
Okay. And your phone number?
My phone number? I don't have my phone.
You don't have your phone, but if you get out, you probably get a phone activated, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your phone number?
407
407
502.
097. You have a home number? You want to get a home number? Is there a home number?
That's my cell.
Just yourself? Okay. That's for paperwork. Just for the paperwork, we're going to turn in for you.
Okay.
So if they need to reach out to you to serve you paper, whatever, that they have to.
Okay.
But they're court. Okay.
This is a crime circus presentation.
Bitch got no remorse. Can't think about her kid. Like, damn, man, I wish.
Mr. Jock.
I was stop,
Sure.
stop right there. That's the boyfriend. All right, so I'm gonna do a part 3. Let me get him to sleep, and hopefully, if I have to lay with him, hopefully I don't fall asleep my damn self. Okay, but yeah, let me. He's not gonna sleep. You hear him in the background. Ain't gonna happen. So let me focus on that, and I'll be back.